Hi, I'm Mitch Sulkers. This is your Coast Mountains Backcountry report for March the 13th for the Escape Route, Squamish and Whistler, and for DPS skis. And we're in the Fitzsimmons range. We've been playing around here for the last week or so, and snow has been accumulating rapidly, and we're having excellent ski conditions, but there are some things that we need to be careful of in this area at this time, especially as we're anticipating some clearing coming up in the week, warmer temperatures, and there are some things that are likely to start moving when that happens. Group is working its way up a northeastern aspect now, mid-calf to knee-deep as they're breaking their way through the trees. Once you get a climbing track in, it works pretty well, but it's a lot of work to get that climbing track up there. And it started to snow again. The forecast is for up to 10 centimeters during the day today, another 10 centimeters this evening. And so far the forecasts have been coming true. We've been getting lots and lots of snow in here. So all of that's been piled on a number of layers from the past few weeks. A melt freeze crust from March the 5th. That's down in some places as much as 150 centimeters because of the amount of wind that has blown the snow around. So some of these layers are still a concern, and they're quite a ways down, that's for sure. Settlement cracks around the bottom of trees are getting very large, up to 11-12 centimeters. And last night we had about 11 centimeters of snow settlement in the entire snowpack at 1,675 meters on Whistler Mountain. This means that the snowpack itself is becoming more bonded, a stronger snowpack. It's mostly the surface layers that we're looking at, but with over 110 centimeters of snow since Thursday, 4 days, that's a pretty significant amount of snow. Trees are very heavily laden, and if there are instabilities in snow from 3 days ago or so and you can tickle them, you can get something pretty big to go. We're at 1,900 meters on a northeast exposure, and currently the snow is coming in with a northeasterly wind. There's been enough wind here that it's continued to press the surface in this area. We found the March 5th crust down about 90 centimeters in this particular area, and we're going to have a little look at what happens if we put a little bit of pressure on this column. It's pretty stiff wind slab on top, and we've got a couple of layers here that are going, but not going too far down. The rest of it, you can pull your fingers through it. It's bonding very well. So during the course of the day, earlier today, that was a very, very easy shear, and now we're getting to the point where by sometime this evening for sure, none of that's going to be likely to shear in any particular way. So we're just on a northeast side of a ridge crest. The wind's right now coming out of the northeast and pressing the surface down and creating a bit more of a stiff wind slab, but it certainly seems that everything that's down below, down to March 5th in this particular area, which is only down 90 centimeters, is bonding fairly well. A good news story. Northeast winds re-sculpting the landscape. Got a little bit of a lee between a couple of gusts here, but definitely pushing things back onto west and northwest slopes at this point in time on ridge crests. We're just on lesser flute right here, and the rime is building on the small little trees. Completely different direction, 180 degrees from where it was this morning. You can see some of it with snow on top of it on the back side of this little mini cornice that we got here. So if we get that 20 centimeters, and certainly coming in like it's going to do it, we could have very good skiing tomorrow, but watch the low density slabs on the northwest and west exposures.